Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show of shows. We're looking at the Italian Job for the PS1 today. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts, my reaction to the game that I completed for this review. And we're going to start by telling you that it's based on the 1969 film with the same name, The Italian Job. The PS2 also has the Italian Job game, the LA Heist. Different game. So there's no comparing. It's developed by Pixel Logic. Yeah. And it's released in Europe on the 5th of October in 2001 and the 3rd of May in 2002 in North America. And this is where it gets interesting, people. So a company called released this in Europe, right? And the company that released it in North America, Rockstar. Yes. So I don't really play the game sounds because of copyright, which I understand, right? It's a bit cack, but it is what it is. Now, when I was doing this mission, the graphics were starting to hurt my head because if you look at the on also on this side and look at the buildings as you go by, it was hurt my head, and this is how it gets you into the game. I honestly nearly quit after doing this mission. Well, before finishing this mission. 6 attempts, right? And it's the police chase. It's like, how the do I get away from the police? You got 1 minute, 30 seconds to get to your location, right? But you're not allowed to get there with the police. So in that time, you got to lose the police and you got to get to the place that you need to get to. It is so hard. So hard. And if you saw at the beginning of the video, the player models, terrible. Absolutely terrible. See that? It said lose the cops. You can't. You, I will either get caught or whatever in 45 seconds. And you look at the player models. It's crap. I've got to say though, the voice acting is really good. So let me bear with. I'm going to show you the voice acting in a minute. The audio isn't great. I ain't figured out why. There's a bit of breakage, but you'll get it. They based the character on the same character from the film, Michael Caine. I don't think it's him doing it, but whoever's doing it has got a solid impression. So fair play. What? There we go. So let that just run. I'm going to retry. It takes about 15 years to load, which we'll get onto later. And I need to turn it up. So,
Charlie, like the motor?
and see, voice acting is spot on, so you can't complain. The AI, I don't know if I just spoke about this, but I've got to just get it in. The AI cars, crap. They don't know you're on the road. It's an early PS1 game, you know, it's revolutionary and all that, but the cars don't know you're on the road. The they don't care. They go fast, they go slow. It's hard to tell. They spawn in too late. It's really quite hard. There's not much else I can tell you about that. And all the London levels, because you get 8 London levels and they're all short. And it's like, come on, come on. You give me these short levels with these long ass loading screens, which we're going to get onto now. So this is the loading screen. You get this between every level you do. And bear in mind, right, most levels, especially in London, about a minute and a half. Minute and a half, and you got to put this loading screen each time. It is ridiculous. Look, you don't- I can't say how much this is bad for my mental health. So this is the second mission that you come to, right? And I'm not giving you a walk through the game. I am giving you a review, but I've got to hit these bits where they need to be hit because you need to know. You need to know. So this mission is stupidly easy. Stupidly easy. It's this game is so ridiculous on what they're doing. Most games you like start you off on easy and you go into hard, like you get some sort of training into the game so you get to learn the control stuff. Not this game. This game sets you off hard and you think, fucking hell, do I really want to play this game? Gives you an easy level straight after. And it is easy. Look, I've got 30 seconds left to get to a location. Bish bash bosh. I'm not going to show you it all. It's done. Now, listen to this. That was the police sirens in the UK. That doesn't stop. All the time they're chasing you, that does not stop. Oh, it's something else. It's something else. Before I go away from this part, right? It's only in the UK you get that 8 missions, and it's horrendous. Now we get to the bus mission. It's a terrible mission. I hate it. I did it because I had to, but I hate it. Oh, it's vile. Vile. But this is where it's a bit torn. I got weirdly addicted to the game, not in a good way. No, it's like this game is not going to beat me. That's how I felt. It's like this game is not going to be. I'm going to do it. I'm going to complete it so I can review it. This level pushed me to the limit. And on top of it all, I got to this point. This is the 8th level, I think. I really want to watch the film. This made me want to watch the film. $5.99 on Amazon Prime. Not buying it. Why would I want to go and buy it for? It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's made me want to watch the film. Now we come to Torino Tours. It's the first mission in a city called Turin in Italy, where the heist was. This has got 6 missions on it. Like I said, the previous one had 8. This got 6. The first mission, straight away, 10-minute time limit. I gotta say, I was a bit happy because I waited 37 seconds for a loading screen to happen, and I got a 10-minute mission rather than the same time to play, then wait for another freaking loading screen. This is the only night mission, traffic tape caper, the night mission on the game. Thankfully, fucking hell. What are you doing? Trying to put a night mission on a game already quite dark, right? So the problems with the night mission, as you will probably see, the AI now don't turn up until you're quite close. So they just pop. They just pop in. They're not coming from a distance. The headlights just pop up, especially the back headlights. It's like, oh, yeah, get it's annoying, right? It's annoying because uh, I waited to this point of the game in my mind to see if I can get used to the driving. The driving's crap. The driving is terrible on this game. The controls are awful, right? Nah, I wasn't happy. The AI driving is crap, which I've already said, but I would have got to make sure I drill that into your brains of how bad their driving is. So bad. But it's addictive. I don't know what's happening. Now, this is the getaway, right? Before we talk about the getaway, let me just tell you that the missions in Turin are much better than the missions in London. I was actually find them enjoyable. You get the mafia, and I'm not going to give you too much in case you want to go and play it and see how right I am about the game. But I managed to do the getaway. But my God, up to the point that I've luckily got it right. This is the first attempt, you see, and I'm not going to show you all, but it took a lot. And I basically learned the layout of where we went to get it done and the speeds because your car just spins around and crap all the time. But it's like, this is impossible. It's impossible. No point following them cars because they get everything perfect. And with how bad the driving is, the controls, you're never going to get it perfect. It's insane. So what you got to do is learn the route, learn your own pacing, not follow the cars, and do a bit of blind hope. It is hard, so hard. Now, in most games, red, white, and blue is the second mission from last, right? So this is not the final mission; it's the one before. This should be quite hard. It's the game's easiest mission. It seriously is. You got to do this with 3 cars in 4 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Watch. So I'm like, what do you have to do? And there's a timer. I'm like, oh, what? Do I have to drive on there? Nah. I've done this first attempt. No. So what do I have to do? All the way up. There's a time. There's timers going down there. So how do I get out to go down? I'm thinking this to myself. It's going. So it's going down. Just stay close. Just got to do that 3 times. A 5-second timer on 3 cars. That's all you got to do. It's so easy. It doesn't make sense. So this should be one of the hardest missions because it's at the end of the game, not one of the easiest. I've really got to talk to you about this final mission. See this? Boulders. This is the Alps, right? They're just random boulders falling down. Now, I've been to the Alps. Me and my friend drove through the Alps in most of the countries with the Alps in. Not once did I see a flying boulder. What's happening? It's ridiculous. It's not like the driving isn't hard enough. As you can see, it's a fucking bus you're trying to drive around these tight corners, but they're throwing boulders at you. That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Now, my thoughts on this game, if you haven't guessed it already, but before that, might surprise you a little bit. So, you heard all the bad, right? There's not really any good. There's one good thing, and that's the voice acting. I did enjoy the voice acting. I love the films, both of them. The first one's the classic, is the best, but Mark Wahlberg did a remake, and it's a good film. So I like the films. So it was quite good. The sense I got to have a little bit of replay value in that. So voice acting and the fact that I like the films was something. I hated the mechanics of the game. The graphics hurt my head. I think what doesn't help this rating is that I never played it when it first come out. So I don't know if it was something that was revolutionary or epic. I don't know. But if you did, let me know in the comments. It's not any of them things anymore, right? This game is just not. And if you think differently, write it in the comments and then go and replay this game today and then come and tell me that you still agree with what you put in them comments because I promise you won't. It's terrible. I've got a headache. I completed it in about an hour and a half. I think if I went through it again, knowing what I had to do, it'd probably cut it down to about hour, 10 minutes. And then if you cut out the loading times, it'd probably be 20 minutes. But it's quite an easy game. Once you know what you're doing, the controls of the car do make it hard and it will take you a while, about an hour, to even get close to getting used to it. Back in the day, the Metacritic score for this game was 73 out of 100. That would put it in the good game category on my score, but it's not. It's a lie. It was trying to get you to buy it. This is what this game is. You ready? It's in the bad games. It's not in the bin, just for the pure reason that I really did like the voice acting. If it weren't for the voice acting, it would be in the bin. Seriously. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the comments. No, like the video. And like the comments if you want to. And did I say like the video? And comment on the video. I got a bit lost because the game was so shite.